Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Drill, 52.
Dobbs headed in motion.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Set, ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cycle. Set, cut.
Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 52 blaster. 560. Ready, go.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. This one, out to Watson. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Packers.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
Strike
1.
3-3.
The Ravens' 21-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Love to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Okay, ready?
3rd and a yard.
Ready, ready. Set.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Get hot. Ready. Race hot. 180. Race hot. Race hot. Race hot.
Now it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he will get into the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McManus on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Hey, middle. Go ahead. Go.
2nd down. Jackson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
We change it.
Back to throw, Jackson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Black Ultra. Set, hut. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That complete to Jacobs. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
13. Yeah. Shut up.
Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let go.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
13. It's not.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Third and long. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Report.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Ready, break.
Second down and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Watson taking off on the designed run. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
Let's go now.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left.
Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Second and 10, Jackson to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he will go all the way. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and good. And the Ravens back within 10. It's now 24-14. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Set, ready. Shovel, 38. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
22 needle. Come on, set.
From the gun, it's Love. That's Dobbs open left side. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Claws, 10. Chop, 17. Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Slice, 97. Hut.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Drill, 52. Set.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 10
The man
cycles.
in motion is Watson. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
DC, right?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Jackson now. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
No, we change it. Hey, report.
Again, it's Jackson. Flowers with the catch. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Packers' 47-yard line.
A design run here with Jackson.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Yo.
3rd and short, Jackson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. He'll drop to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are able to cut the deficit to 10.
21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Down. Yellow. Lining. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
52 blaster. Hut, hut.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
On the set. Ready.
Here's Luck. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Finding room at midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Ready. Go.
They'll run with Jacobs. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Got it.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready, ready.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
No, we change it. It's hard. Hey, Ozzy, shut up. All right, man. Report.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now it's Mitchell. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
DC, ready? DC. Ready? It's hard. Change it.
Now it's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. To the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens are back within 6. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.